And hello everyone, this is Angel Terri here with some more Dragon Age Origins. When we had last left off, we were in the Tower of Ishal, and we had just finished the 3rd floor, and we're ready to go up to the top of the tower in order to light the beacon. For, what's his face? I keep forgetting his name. Whatever. Anyway. Alright. Now. Okay, that's right. You both have stuff you can't do until you're another level up. Alright. Actually, before we do anything, I want to save. Because I can't remember if it's this floor or something else that has something little bit creepy. Okay, Ogre. Now, I have never played this ever on the normal difficulty. So first off, Alistair, you need to get in there and attack. Alright, you're gonna shatter shot. I'm gonna move you out of the way.
Yes.
See, because normally what I would do is I'd be constantly running in a circle on when I was playing on easy, because that way, you know, it follows me and it doesn't take the it doesn't let me get severely damaged. Alright, now what can you do? Let's see. Well, we have weaken. Let's use that. Alright, it's gonna do that retarded crap.
Where shall I strike?
Alright, resisted the acid. Actually, you need to move, honey.
Very well. I will not falter.
Poor Alistair is just trying to stand up.
At your order.
You will pay for that.
Oh, that's bad. 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 Oh, that's bad.
Here.
Alistair, move.
Is that all? My blood.
Is that my blood? It's amazing how easy you could paralyze larger creatures in this game. A lot of times you can't. So I'm very surprised.
Right.
Get out of that, honey. Alright, I don't have any more magic. potions to use.
At your command.
Cut them down.
There we go. Whoa, an Alistair right in the facey do. Very nice. What's a shame is that's
Mission's over here. Surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
technically I think this is one of the only very, very few creatures you could actually do that move on. I think the other one is a particular dragon in the game. And that's it. Where's that? There it is. And that is it. And that stinks. Because it's pretty cool when you do it. Alright. So, I'm going to save the game here because we got a bit of a long cutscene after this part. So, just in case if I have any problems. Okay, guys? So, I will see you after the cutscene.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Okay, that was... Well, just watching that, that was terrible. I am still trying to figure out why Terran Logain did that. Maybe he just didn't like what the king wanted to do. Maybe he was a douchebag just to begin with. Who knows? But he's a douchebag. But it looks like, it doesn't look like, well, King Kalen apparently died, and so did Duncan, so I don't think they won. So So what would be the first thing that she would say when she would up? Oh, I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Well, I mean, I remember being overwhelmed by darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Oh, neither am I. This is horrible.
Of that I have no doubt. Your friend has been inconsolable since Mother told him the news. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Okay. What about Alistair? Is he all right?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
um... Okay, well, thank you for helping me, Morgan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
All right, well, I will go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Yay! Make us something to eat. Okay. First off, let's save the game. Because I've been constantly watching that, you know, I see that one thing quite a number of times. And I'm still trying to figure it out, why Terri and Logan would do that. The only thing I can think of is because he was being a little baby, and he didn't like what King Caled wanted to do. Thought he was a fool, so it's like, you know, well, I'll just get him knocked off.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Sorry about that. Well, it takes more than a few darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead.
Oh.
The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
You see, that last one seems like really rude. Well, we can't be safe here. Where are all the darkspawn?
The largest part of the Horde has moved on. We are safe enough for now. Old Flemeth knows a thing or two about hiding. The longer you are here, the less that is true, however. These things will notice you eventually.
Okay, good. So why did you save us? I mean, you could have left us to die like everybody else.
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn.
Fair
It
enough.
has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blights. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Well... From what I know about the Grey Wardens, it shouldn't change just because some of them died. And it's not like they're no more. I mean, we're here. Well, of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Yeah, that is true. Well, we should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens. I mean, because there are more in Orlais.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them.
Well,
We
that's
must
dick.
assume they won't arrive in time.
That's a dick move. Well, what could the Terran hope to gain by betraying the king? I mean, even that's on my mind.
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Arl Eamon, is this someone important? I don't know.
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Well, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Well, surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Well, why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do? I mean, doy.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I don't suppose you can offer any more help? You know, just asking.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
Yeah.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Okie dokie. Get your things.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Well, we need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Tell me about this village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
How are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Yay, then you can substitute for Alistair.
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking.
Okay, well, I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay, well, I decided to forget to unmute myself during this part. So we'll let all these quests go. Dum dum dee 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 dee. Now I have some level up. So first we're going to save after all that, because don't want to go through that again. Oh, Alistair and Morgan approved. Okay, so now for myself, I'm looking through here because I really do want those traps, but I really do need to get the next, what is it, the improved combat training for me to get any more skills. So I was debating with that. I might get that next level, the traps, but for now I do pick up the next thing of the combat training because I want to get more stuff for my bow. I mean, what's the point of having a bow if you're not using the darn thing? Come on, girl, press the button. There we go. Now, for what I'm going to pick up, because aim seems okay, but if I already have rapid shot, I don't know if I want to get aim at the same time. because what that does is it slows me down, but my attacks are more precise. So I end up choosing Shattering Shot, and what was that other one? Come on, girlfriend, pick the button. Crippling Shot. I'm going to end up with those two. Of course, then I go back like a dingleberry because I check to see, well, what dexterity do I need for some of the stuff? And I'm like, oh, I need 24 dexterity, okay. So then I go back, and then I put 24 into dexterity, and I'm adding a little bit more into cunning at the moment. Though I make it to the point that I may have to do something with my willpower. And so I go through and do all those again. Now, Alistair still doesn't have much of anything for his level up, so I think he just needs to get to his next level, period. Now, with Morrigan, I mainly use her as a debuffer. I don't use, like, magic with her. I'm not one, I don't like the shape-shifting, I'm not really into it. If somebody else uses it, that's fine, but I'm just really, because I don't like to put her into melee. I'd have to change her entire stats if I did that. So I skip the primal, I skip all that stuff. The creation, which is the healing, the spirit. I go right for the entropy spells. Because you can do things, you know, you can paralyze, you can put them to sleep, you can hex them, you can fear them, things like that. And I've always done that even on my casual playthroughs, and I found that it works really well. Because there is only two mages in this entire game, which I'm sure I'll bring up again in a later part, but it's just Morrigan and Wynne, unless you are a mage as well. Now, the Vulnerability Hex, what that deals with, if you're going to cast a lot of spells, that's good for that because it lowers their resistance to them. But since I'm not, because even when I'm debating if I'm going to get Wynne or not. I don't know. I'm going to see how I go and how everything role plays. But, yeah. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, now that I did that entire part of my video with myself muted again like a stupid idiot, anyway, with the Vulnerability Hex, it's a lot of stuff for spell resistances, and I don't really use that because I'm not going to get any other magic users. Because it's only her, Morrigan, and Wynne, so let's get rid of that. It's okay, baby. Disorient. The target engages in subtle mental manipulation that disorients the target for a short time, making the target a less effective combatant by inflicting penalties to attack and defense. Okay, that's good. So we definitely want that. Horror. The caster forces a target to cower in fear, unable to move unless it passes a mental resistance check. Targets already asleep when the spell is cast cannot resist its effect and take massive spirit damage. So what causes sleep? What causes sleep? Sleepy. Weakness, paralyzing, miasma, mass paralysis, affliction hex, misdirection hex, death hex. Ah, sleep. Okay, so sleep is pretty much the next level. Giant spider gaining a large bonus to nature resistance as well as the spider's web and poison spit ability. Okay. I just don't like I've never ever used Morrigan's shapeshifter stuff. So, I mean, if somebody has it and likes it, let me know. Her skills are herbalism and combat trading. That's fine. So we need to put a lesser poultice here and a lyrium potion. Oh, we got a lot of junk here. Thank you, timer. More penetration. Range. Alright, this is actually crap. Okay. Jason's robe. 6 defense. 2 magic. 10 plus cold damage. Enchanted armor. 1 willpower, mental defense, 5 mental resistance. Well, let's get you this so you can look really stupid. Because who doesn't love to look really stupid? Cold resistance. Okay. Now, actually, before I forget, let's do her tactics up. Oh, boy. Well, her behavior is ranged. Okay. And then, of course, you have life drain. Drain life, which creates a sinister bond with the target, draining its life energy in order to heal the caster. So, that's a good thing. I usually keep that on there. Horror. Okay. Excuse me. Being attacked. Actually, being attacked by the main match, I think I would probably do disorient. Actually. Enemy. Target of party member. Okay, Alistair. And that'll be your attack. Enemy. Attacking party member. Main character. We will do horror. Okay, we will try this. Okay, so. Alright, guys. So, when we get back, we will ready ourselves to head over to Lothering. So, this is Angel Terri. Thanks for watching. Let me say it one more time, because just in case I don't forget like a dum-dum. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.